Hi everybody, my name's Tracy. I am in close to the 11th week of steroid withdrawals. Been having a lot of red, flared up, dry skin, itchy, really bad. Been pretty much the same kind of symptoms throughout this period, a few days of breaks here and there. But by and large, just very uncomfortable, pretty much life-altering as far as ability to do a lot of things. I've been doing a traditional, what we in I guess the Western side of things have been doing is consensus of treatment is to stay as calm as possible, ice the areas, antihistamines, tranquilizers, all of that, trying to keep the skin as calm as possible. Recently somebody posted on our group forum that they've done an alternative method, which is actually very popular in an Eastern medicine context, in Korea specifically. He describes what he's done for the past month in actually bringing himself to near full recovery with the use of heat. That is, hot tub, steam room, and sauna, cycling through those and getting the sweat glands active again in the areas that they have been completely shut down during the steroid use and subsequent withdrawals. I have not wanted to sweat, get hot, overwork myself at all, because that tends to make me feel worse. I tend to get flared up and more itchy. So I've avoided doing any activity other than walking in the neighborhood. It's been fairly difficult simply because I'm used to exercising a lot, and to just stop doing that it's just been pretty bad. So I haven't released any sweat of any consequence whatsoever since I started this withdrawal process. So the idea behind this is that you want to get the sweat glands active. You want to get the sebaceous glands that produce that oily sebum active again, and that will help to flush out toxins and dead cell materials and other matter from the skin outward. So you're detoxing out of the skin instead of detoxing from within through the lymph system. So it's a curious concept. I'm certainly very nervous about doing it simply because I don't know what to expect. I'm concerned that it's going to make me feel a lot worse. So we're going to see how it works. I'm going to try to videotape what I can inside the club as well, to kind of give you an ongoing log of what's happening. Because if this truly is a successful method that will bring this thing to a close a lot sooner, then I am all for it. So, like I said, a little nervous about trying this. Actually, a lot nervous about trying this. My skin's a little flared up today. It's very dry. I have not put on any moisturizer, which I normally do after I get up. So I'm very, very dry. The skin is tight. It's very itchy and it's very sore. So I feel, fairly uncomfortable. So I did not want to put any moisturizer on simply because we want to allow the sweat glands to work. So that's part of the method here. And then once this whole process is over, then we will get a little moisturizer on it. Okay, it looks like I am in Safety Harbor, and I have just arrived at the Safety Harbor Spa. Okay, so I'm here in the spa. I now have all my stuff ready to go. I've got all my water bottles, and got my lovely robe, and this is actually the spa here. There's our steam sauna and then steam room. Okay, this is me after 3 sessions in the sauna or the steam room, and Don't seem to be any more red than normal. On the sides there, really about what it looks like during the day. So we'll keep going. Okay, well, this is actually it. I am finishing up last sauna session. As you can see here, maybe you can see the faces sweating quite a bit, but not nearly as much sweat as I normally put out. The damaged areas are hardly even damp, but I'm perspiring a lot in my chest, a little bit behind the knees. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch up to you. Okay, well, I just got out of the sauna, and I'm not really any redder than normal. So I guess that's a good thing. I think the treatment was not exactly, I guess I didn't explode or go into this mad fit of itching or whatever I thought that I was going to encounter. My skin doesn't look any redder or worse. So basically I didn't do the hot tub, but I did 6 rounds of steam, and I basically did those at 10 minutes, and then 10 minutes and then 5 minutes of rest. Cycled through 6 of those, and then I believe 8 of sauna, 10 minutes in, 10 minutes out. In the beginning I actually did probably about 15 minutes on a couple because it was a little bit cool, so I had to throw a little water on the thermostat. But otherwise, I feel pretty good. I showered after the last sauna and moisturized the parts that are the most damaged. I did notice in sweating, you know, at first in the steam room you can't really tell because it's all wet, so I thought I was sweating a lot, but I don't think I was sweating quite as much as I realized, or I thought I was. So in the sauna, of course, you know, I was able to, you know, monitor and see what kind of sweat was going on. Certainly plenty of sweat on the face. Interestingly, the arms, where there's a lot of steroid use, hardly ever even damp. Around my neck, I could see my back beating up really well in sweat, but the spots on the neck, they were dry. Pretty amazing. But my chest, I was actually sweating a good bit in my chest and my face. From all the experience I had in saunas, I generally sit there and just, you know, drip, 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 drip. But that was not the case today. So I found that interesting.